Get in that net. Get in. Yes. It's just gone 5:15 in the morning. I'm out of breath. I'm really, really excited. I'm delighted. We didn't blank anyway. We got our first Mill Lodge fish.
Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to another episode of Fishing with Steve. It's Friday afternoon and we're heading north back up to the NICAS waters. We're going to be going to Dromore to fish Mill Lodge once more. Been a couple of months since I was up here. I fished here in start of May. Had a first session up here. It was a blank session that day with one run that we dropped. So I'm going to head up and give it another go. I did want to head back to Brook Hall or maybe try Glenvale. I'm mainly going to be probably concentrating the rest of this year on Brook Hall. But yeah, I did want to head up to Brook Hall, but they started spawning there probably about a week or so ago, and the lake has been shut for the next 2 weeks. So I did say on the last session, on the last episode when I was fishing Brook Hall, that they looked ready to go. They were preoccupied, they weren't interested in feeding. And yeah, I was right, because they about a week later the spawning started and the lake was shut. So I'm going to head and give Mill Lodge another go. I've got about an hour and 20 minutes before I get to the venue. I'm going to stick on a podcast. I'll chat to you on the back. See you then.
Good evening, lads. It's just gone 6:30 and all three rods are out on the dance floor. I decided to drop into peg 5, I think it is. I think it's peg 5. Yeah, I had a quick walk around the lake when I arrived. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 on the lake at the minute. The light I got down, got onto peg 5. I had a quick walk around down the far end, pegs 12, 13, around there. I did either want to drop into Rot Hole or on the sheds, and both of them swims are gone. So peg number 5 was the next choice. As I said, I did have a walk around peg 13, 12, 13 around that area, but no, 5 looked a little bit better to me. Not much activity shown, or not seeing much activity around the place anyway. But yeah, got all three rods out. So got the bait boat out, did a quick survey. Found 3 decent spots. It's fairly clear here from Weed, other than the lily pads. Once you drop into the deeper water, it's fairly clear. So yeah, found a nice spot for the right hand rod. Is kind of far distance out. It's under overhanging trees, and then a little hole that I found in about 5.5 foot of water. So I dropped bait in there. There is 2 islands right in front of me. One slightly to the left and one directly in front of me, and there's a channel that runs through the 2 islands. So my middle rod is on the right hand side of that channel, kind of come around. There's some lily pads and an overhanging branch, and I've dropped the baits in there. Now I have been getting, it's been out about a half an hour, and I've been getting a serious amount of liners on that one, serious amount of beeps. And there is a lot of small roach or big roach in here, but a lot of silverfish. So and maybe silverfish in around, even up to half of boilies and stuff that I put out, the freebies. Left hand rod is, as I say, is on the left hand side of that channel. Again, up tight to some lily pads in about 5.5 foot of water. Fishing all 3 on bottom baits. So I'm trying out some salmon and crab from IRB baits, 18mm bottom baits. So that's what's gone out, and around them as freebies we have some of their new Robin Red boilies as well, 18 mils. They're not going to be hook baits, but more just for freebies and putting out. So I'm on a bit of a tester with them today from IRB Baits. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. I'm going to give it about probably another hour or so, maybe another hour and a half. And then I'm going to pop to the shops. I'm going to reel in the rods and pop to the shops. I came off without milk for my coffee, and I can't be without my coffee. So yeah, what I might do is just reel the rods in, give it another hour or so, reel the rods in, pop to the shop, get what I need, come back, get the rods back out before dark, and yeah, see how we're getting on. Bailiff Wayne, he was telling me that most of the bites he's been getting, maybe 2 or 3 runs a night, and most of the bites he's been getting have been between 10 p.m. and kind of 8 o'clock in the morning. So all through the nights for the bites for him. So we'll see how we get on. As I said, I'm getting a few liners on that centre rod. Oh. That was the left-hand rod. Again, the left-hand side of that channel. Seems to be carp moving up and down though. It's a liner. Anyway, we'll see if these liners develop into bites, and I'll chat to you in a bit. Get in. Alright guys, hope you can see me okay. Our first fish from Mill Lodge and our first fish of this trip, and it's a beautiful scaly mirror. Hope you can see that okay. It's 14-12 it went. Absolute peach. I'm going to weigh it in the dark. I'm not going to retain it, I'm going to leg it straight back, but yeah, beautiful mirror. 14 pound 12. Absolutely lovely. And my first fish from Mill Lodge, and we didn't blank. I think it's just after 11 o'clock. I think that's what the time is, but yeah, absolutely beautiful, absolutely cracker. Look at that. Alright, what a great scrap. So yeah, absolutely delighted. Alright, let's get it back. Beauty. Oh. Cover there for a minute. And out she goes. Thank you very much. Beauty. Absolute beauty. Good morning. It's just gone 7 a.m. Thought I'd give you a quick update on what happened last night. We didn't blank anyway. We got our first middle lodge fish. Well, our second middle lodge fish was the big carp. But yeah, about 10 o'clock last night, the right hand rod, which is down underneath the trees, started giving a few small indications. Bobbing was popping up and down. Hit into it, and it ended up being a roach of about a pound. No idea how it took the bait. It was an 18 mil bottom bait and size 8 hook, but it still took it. It was still hooked, but I slipped that one back. And then we had a run then last night at what I thought was 11 o'clock, but what happened was I was watching something just coming up to 11 o'clock on the phone, and I must have dozed off, and the alarm woke me up ripping off on the run. And yeah, so when I got back in and I put the fish back and done all the bits and pieces and the filming and everything else, I realised it was actually 1:15. So it was around the 1 a.m. capture we had last night. Yeah, beautiful mirror, nice big scaly one, the ones I'm looking for. Big scaly one at 14-12. So I was absolutely delighted with that for the first fish out here. Rig that's been doing the business really quickly. About 2 foot of tungsten tubing, down to a leg clip system, quarter leg clip system, 2 ounce lead, and then the rig itself, then it's onto a quick release swivel I have in behind there. We've got a 50 mil kicker from OMC, down to 25 pound kickback fluorocarbon, again OMC, a little bit of tungsten putty around the crimp. The hook is a size 6 lock hook from OMC, micro swivel, and down with some floss onto the bait that's been doing the business for me this trip, which is the IRB salmon and crab tipped with an IRB TF2 pop-up. So that's the rig and the bait that's been doing the business for me. Just thought I'd give you a quick update. Just coming up to 3:30, and I've just had some lunch. Had some nice Bombay chicken skewers. They were lovely. Nice bit of cuisine on the side of the bank. Can't beat it. But yeah, the rain has finally stopped. It's been raining all day. It was forecast to have a little bit of drizzle between lunch hour, but from about 9:30 this morning till about an hour ago, it was just pissed rain for the whole day. So yeah, what can you do? But got the rods redone there about 2 o'clock. Right hand rod and left hand rod are both on the same spots they were on last night, but the centre rod I moved slightly more left and down more into the channel in between the 2 islands. One of the lads that are fishing the sheds came and told me that he had baited up that area on Thursday night before I came, and he had a rod in it and had a couple of runs. So when I moved in, he pulled his rods out of there and then kindly came around and told me that the bait was there, so I might as well fish on top of it. So yeah, moved the middle rod to that spot, see if I can give it a go there and see how I get on. But yeah, very quiet here fishing wise during the day, so just sit back and enjoy the wildlife. It's just I think it's around 5 o'clock this morning. Second run of the trip. Same rod again, left hand rod. And we're into the second fish. There's a slight, just a little
Bed of lily pads here. Let's try to weed me up in. There we go, come on out there. Yes. Yeah, we've got it through the lilies. Nice. Not that big of a fish, I don't think, but listen, it's a fish. And they're always welcome. It's another mirror. It's kind of it. Oh, it's another little mirror, yeah. Let's see. Get in that net. Get in. Yes. Fish number 2 in the bag. Get in. Get in, you beauty. It's a very fat mirror. It's just gone 5:15 in the morning. I'm out of breath. I'm really excited. I'm delighted. Fish number 2 of the trip, and my first NICAS 20 at a lovely mirror at £20, 8 ounces, just over the magic 20 mark. My first NICAS 20. I'm absolutely delighted. That's what we came and what we joined NICAS for, was these beautiful mirrors. A linear scale pattern right down the centre of it. Absolutely beautiful. Really thick across its back. Look how thick she is. Oh, it's amazing. Same rod, same bait, IRB, salmon and crab. Topped with an IRB TF2. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. What a fish. It's my first Irish 20 in over 20 years, since I've used to fish minute years ago. So I'm absolutely delighted. Oh, what a way to start your Sunday. Oh, am I happy? Yes, I am. I said, look at the other side of her. Oh, she's heavy. Let's get a bit of water on you, baby. Oh. Oh. Okay. It's absolutely fin perfect. Dorsal fin has a little bit of damage on it, but it's old damage, I'd say. There we go. Look at that, baby. Look at that. £20, 8 ounces. Get in. Oh, I'm so chuffed at the minute. Oh, it's one you wouldn't believe. Oh, wow. Well. There you go, look at her. Look at that. There we go. Beautiful. Thank you, my lodge. First NICAS 20. Baby, yes. Let's get you back. Just in. Oh. Now. Oh. Easy does it. Now. Oh no, baby. Thank you for that fight. Thank you for that. Oh. Now, swing you around this way. Out you go. Now. Come back. Oh. Off she goes. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Yes. Good morning, and it is a good morning. What a way to start your day. 5:15, blistering run, and my first NICAS 20. So I just thought I'd make a celebratory coffee. I've just about calmed down. The adrenaline has just about left the body, and
just about got my breath back. It is so mate to get woke up in the mornings. There's no better feeling, and it's been a while. It's been a while since I've had it, but yeah, cracking fish. Delighted with it. 20-pound 8-ounce mirror. A little bit of a kind of a zip linear right down the centre of it. It's just a beautiful fish, and that's why we came here. That's why we joined up here in NICAS, was to catch these sorts of fish. But I didn't know when it was going to happen for me. But yeah, it's on this trip. Yeah, 5:15 this morning. Came off the same rod, same bait as the fish I had early Saturday morning. Yeah, just been a great trip, and it's enjoyable. It makes all them blanks worthwhile once you get into your groove and you hit it, and you find the spot. You know the bait's right, you know the rig's right, and it just gives that little extra bit of confidence that you are going to get something. And I was confident. I was confident on Friday when I came here, and I saw the spots, and I found the spots on the deeper that I was going to get something. That channel just looked like so inviting. The channel in between the two islands with the lily pads in front of it, I was like, yeah, that's a spot. So yeah, absolutely delighted. So I've got the rods back out anyway on the spots. It's just coming up on 6:15. The rod's been back out another little while. I said I'm just going to have this coffee, probably make a little bit of breakfast, and then start to pack down. Normally on a Sunday when I'm heading home, because I've got a couple of hours drive, I normally pack down, do a slow pack down, and I should be packed down ready to go for around 10 o'clock and get on the road. We might get another one out, I don't know, maybe not, we'll see. But early morning seems to be the run time here on this place, so I've been told. So kind of your window is 10 p.m. to kind of 10 a.m. or so, I've been told. Now, there's always exceptions to that rule, but Wayne the bailiff does a lot of hours, does a lot of days on this place, and if he's telling me that that's the bite time, he knows the stuff. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll do a slow pack down, and if I do get anything else, I'll be back to you with another report. But other than that, I'll see you in the car. Well, come to end to another session, and what a session it was. 3 fish out, absolutely delighted, including my first NICAS 20 at 20-pound 8. So just after I did the morning update, we put the rod back out onto the same spot again, a left-hand rod, and off it ripped. So all in all, a great session. Guys, thanks for watching as always. If you enjoyed the vlog, please do give a like, subscribe, and do hit that bell and get the notifications the next time we upload. It'll be a few weeks before I'm out. I have a holiday to head off to with the wife and the kids and everything else in the motorhome, so it'll probably be 3 or 4 weeks before I'm back out on the bank again. If I do get out for a sneaky session, I'll see you then. But until then, if you're on the bank and you're out fishing, tie lines. Thanks for watching.